Hello, I'll tell you a brand new video on the channel. Today video is Wycombe Wanderers versus Reading in Sky Bet League 1. Both teams come into this game in a very similar form. Reading have only scored 2 goals all season, which has been well documented. Currently rooted towards the bottom of the league. And as for us, we haven't won a game. We're only on 1 point, and if Tuesday's reaction is anything to go by, we need a positive result today. We need a better performance. Although that being said, I personally didn't think it was too bad a performance. We just didn't get the 3 points and didn't go over the line in the end. But of course, it's a completely different game, completely different challenge. Of course, Reading would be remiss of me not to mention Lewis Wing, with it being Reading. Of course, had a number of seasons with us, did really well for us, and was probably, for me, my favourite player when he was with us because of what he gave us and the goals he scored for us. That being said, we know the quality he's got from the time he had with us. All we have to do is try and find a way to keep him quiet, but that won't be easy. He loves a goal from 20, 30 yards out, and we know how well he can hit them if he's given the space and time. But he's not the only one they've got. They've got a very strong midfield. They've got Charlie Savage, of course, son of Robbie Savage. But yeah, be a very difficult game, I think. For me, it's one of those games that could either go one of two ways. If we're up against it and we lose our heads a bit, Reading could potentially run away with it, but we'll see how it goes.
This afternoon's teams, Madness teams, and Wycombe Wanderers! Come on, boys! Number 1, Vicky Van Sass. Number 2,
Wycombe!
Jack Brimmer.
Wycombe!
Number 3, Dan Harvey. Number 10, Luke Leahy. Number 11, Dan Udo. 21, Jamie Mullins. 26, Connor Taylor. Wearing 30, George Abbott. 24, Fred Egadima. Number 45, Anders Hagleshaw. And
Predictions.
15, James Tilley. 17, Dan Tracy. 20, Ewan Henderson. And 42, Magnus Vestergaard. Today's referee is Alex Sheehan. Assistants are Paul Kelly and Scott Williams. Fourth official is Aaron Farmer.
Molly Malone, Ashwell, wheelbarrow, 3 strings rather than narrow. Oh my God, what a move that was! What a move that was! Dan Udo took the ball off a running player. Absolutely runs another line. Ball into Fred and it's in. 1-0. Come on! Another chance by us. Brilliant ball played in. Literally he got on the end of it just away. I'm liking this.
Get it.
Off we go. Lewis as well, but yeah, doing it really well, lads. Well done. Fucking idiot. And just like that, 2-1 Reading. Lewis Wing as well comes back to haunt us.
Half time here at Adams Park. Wycombe Wanderers 1, Reading 2, and I think you can probably tell from my frustration who got that second goal. Lewis Wing with an absolute rocket, to be fair to him. It's a very good finish, but since our goal we've not really created much. We've seemed to be wanting to sit back and defend the 1-0 lead. You can't do that in this league, especially with players like Lewis Wing on the pitch. We had him for years, and we know what quality he's got. And it's such a frustrating goal because I would have taken 1-1, but 2 goals very quickly, and the game completely turns on its head. It's a very good header for the first one, and a brilliant strike for the second one. But I think we probably could have done a little bit better for the first one. Second one, we just aren't simply not picking up our man, and then Lewis Wing comes back to haunt us. And look, like I said, Lewis Wing, we know the quality he possesses. He's one of the ones that we need to keep quiet, and we just haven't done that. Alex Lowry, whilst going forward, has looked good, but he's at 6s and 7s coming back. He looks scared every time. Anders Hagelscar, the other side, however, has actually helped him a lot. Dan Harvey, with how Lowry is doing, has meant that he can't go as far as he would have hoped. But it's 2-1. There are still positives there, but we really, really, really need the second goal. And if we don't get the second goal, I worry. Because Reading, even though they've only scored 3 goals all season, 4 goals all season, they aren't a bad side on paper. But football isn't played on paper. We need to start the second half brightly, like we started the first half, and see where it goes. Come on, boys.
True. Ooh, just a good pass, Right? Come on! Well, it's the goal we needed, and it's a goal we've got. A brilliant ball in, and a brilliant header into the close corner. The keeper, he could have done a little bit better, but he didn't really see it until late. Come on, boys! Ewan Henderson with a brilliant run. Goes all the way, wins the corner. Come on!
It did finish out for Wycombe Rangers 2, Reading 2, and it's one of those results that I think we could be proud of. Of course, we were leading, so there's a positive. That's a positive. We scored our first half goal of the season, and hopefully means to come. It was a really well worked move, finished off by Fred, and then after that we seem to just drop off and let Reading into it a little bit more. Of course, the header wasn't really well defended. I touched in my intro that Lewis Wing would do something. Lewis Wing, could potentially be a game changer. Could have potentially been a game changer, and he was. Said also in the intro that the quality he possesses, we know all about that. And what do? We give him time, we give him the space, and he absolutely rockets one into the top corner. No, we can't take anything away from the strike. It was a really good strike, but you're giving a player of his quality that space, that time to pick his corner out almost and take nothing away from the strike. It's a hell of a strike, and Reading fans enjoyed that one. I'm sure we would, but it was one of those goals where I said before, didn't say on the vlog, and I probably should have done, but we were leading we were leading before their first goal, and had we gone on to score a second before they scored their first, we'd have won that. Not convincingly, we'd have won it comfortably, maybe 2-0, and they wouldn't really have the opportunity to get back in the game, but we gave them the opportunity to get back in the game. our goal happened and we sat back and they punished us. Of course, we're told the quality that they have is always going to punish us, but it's the fact it's Lewis Wing. It's the fact it's the one player that we don't really, the way he left us, we don't really like him, but he's a quality player, and he's one of those players that can punish you, and he did today. As for the rest of the game, it wasn't brilliant. Lowry was getting caught a lot, his side, and which meant that Dan Harvey couldn't really move as forward as he wanted to, or as freely as he perhaps would have liked to. But no, it was me looking at it from a perspective of we were losing. It's a really, really good point, and actually a really good move for the goal as well, finished off by James Tilley. And it was one of those goals that we needed it, the management needed it, and the players needed it as well. You saw the joy that gave the players. I said on Tuesday it will come, and performances will come in. Like, was the performance there fully? No, but it's getting there. We've come from behind against a side that, yes, they've been struggling, but they have the players, and we made them look good, and that's, I guess, was my issue today. We made them look good in points. We made them not really have to think about where to play the ball, and pressure wasn't really there, but we grounded out to get a point, and I think we can look back on this game as a really positive point. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you're a Reading fan that's watching me for the first time, feel free to subscribe. Let me know how you thought the game went and how you think you will do this season. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.